Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the daily weather briefing video. This is for Friday, the 28th of October. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather still looking good today, but rain will be returning over the weekend. Many outdoor events are going on, so a lot of questions about that. We'll talk about that as we go. Let's begin with the upper air look across the country early this morning. Pretty impressive trough coming into Texas and the southern plain states. That'll be the feature that drives the rain in here this weekend. This was the radar composite early this morning, around 5 o'clock, and you can see rain and thunderstorms over parts of Texas and Oklahoma, moving into Louisiana and Arkansas. And again, that's the feature that we'll be dealing with over the weekend. But again, today looks good. Temperatures this morning are mostly in the 40s and 50s across the state. We're expecting highs in the 70s. A really nice fall day today. And a great night tonight for the high school football games across the state. There's the watch warning map early this morning. Things are pretty quiet, but there's a chance of severe storms later today and this evening over parts of Texas and southwest Louisiana. The higher severe weather possibilities are centered on the middle Texas coast. And then tomorrow, parts of the Gulf Coast region could see a few strong to severe storms. The higher severe weather probabilities are over South Mississippi and southeast Louisiana. In Alabama tomorrow, we have just a low-end marginal risk of severe storms from near Butler and Choctaw County down to the Alabama Gulf Coast. Some of the storms could produce strong gusty winds, but this is a very low-end threat. And for most of the state, there'll be no thunder at all, just good old-fashioned rain. And then Sunday, there might be a rumble of thunder somewhere across the state, mainly Sunday morning, but again, severe storms are not expected. So here's the rain for the next 7 days. The heavier totals will likely be on the western side of the state. Rain amounts there could exceed 1 inch in spots. And of course, this is the rain valid through Friday morning of next week. And for the eastern counties, rain amounts between 1/2 and 1 inch are likely. So in the tropics, that little feature that's east of the Bahamas, the Hurricane Center has dropped the chance of development there down to 30%. If anything happens to form there, that'll be drifting north and will dissipate over the weekend. No impact to the United States. The feature of more interest is the one over the Caribbean that will be developing, and that'll be kind of hugging the coast of South America over the next 5 days. Remains to be seen if that thing affects any landmass or if it develops. Right now, a medium chance of that becoming a depression or storm, just simply something to watch for now. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. You can see the intense shortwave over Texas. But for us, a nice day today. Rain well off to the west. For us, we're expecting a sunny sky with highs up in the middle 70s. And again, like we talked about, a great night tonight coming up for high school football. But let's talk about the weekend. So this is the high-resolution NAM, valid tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And the news is pretty good here for events during the day tomorrow. The NAM is holding the rain west of the state during the day over Mississippi. So if this verifies, and a decent chance it will, most of Alabama dry during the day. I think we'll be dry for the Auburn-Arkansas game. For the Magic City Classic, I think most of the game will be dry. But having said that, we sure can't rule out the chance of some rain over West Alabama tomorrow afternoon. But I think there's no doubt the most widespread rain will be coming tomorrow night and Sunday morning. This is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and the rain will probably be a little more widespread than that. Should be just a good soaking. And there might be a rumble of thunder somewhere, but no severe weather, just, again, rain. And then a dry slot begins to work in here by Sunday afternoon. This is Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And again, this is the high-res NAM, which goes out 60 hours. This is the 60-hour output. And by, say, early Sunday afternoon, the better chance of any rain will be on the eastern side of the state. And I think a decent part of Alabama should be dry later Sunday afternoon. So really the most widespread rain for the state over the weekend will likely come tomorrow night into Sunday morning. Highs tomorrow, low 70s, highs Sunday in the upper 60s. Then for Monday, Halloween, we go back to the European here, and there will be some moisture left over, and there might be a little patchy light rain or drizzle over the northern half of the state Monday. Really nothing that meaningful, but just be aware that's a possibility. But I do think for most of the state, the weather should be dry for the trick-or-treaters on Monday evening. This is Tuesday. We're dry and mild. Then a little disturbance comes in here Wednesday with a chance of showers. Moisture limited, probably not a big deal, but there could be a little rain around on Wednesday. Thursday, I think, will be dry. There could be some lingering moisture. And then this is a week from today, Friday, the 4th of November. Pretty impressive long-wave negative tilt trough coming out across the plain states with a band of rain and storms all the way from Minnesota and Wisconsin down into Louisiana and far eastern Texas. And that probably will impact the state at some point that following weekend. But again, the model consistency has not been good out here. There's going to be a strong ridge on top of us that will probably keep that from being a major rain event. But still, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 6th of November. That trough is progressive. And again, the showers at that point are off to the east. And it's a pretty chilly air beginning to pop in here if this happens to verify. But again, we stress confidence not especially high. We'll check the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble, the mean between 1 and 2 inches between now and the 12th of November. Temperatures looking this way, highs dipping back into the upper 60s on Sunday, but most days, highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And again, we see no sign of any really cold air or freezing temperatures for the next 10 days. And this is the latest 8 to 14 day guidance in the house. This is for November 4th through November 10th. And again, you get the idea. There's a trough in the west and a ridge in the east. Temperatures above average in the east and down here in the deep south, below average out west. Ooh, the fall colors are peaking across Alabama a little early this year. Typically, they peak during the first or second week of November, but November starts next week, so they're looking good. Get out this weekend. I mean, get out and enjoy this. It's an amazing display. This is a drone shot from Logan Martin Lake yesterday over in St. Clair County. Mike Callahan took that. These images are from Rachel Callahan, not related. This is from Oak Mountain State Park in Shelby County. And let me tell you what, a walk in the park with colors like this on a late October day or a weekend is just good for the soul. And the sunset was gorgeous last night. Love the sunset there with those fall colors. This was taken from Lake Guntersville last night. And a clear, cool, crisp October evening. Gets no better than that. So busy day coming up today. I will be at Mountain Brook Elementary School this morning. And then from there, I go to Tuscaloosa. I've got a lecture at the University of Alabama in the School of Business, of all things. But I look forward to that. I've always got something to say. And then from there, going to Jasper for our Friday night rivals game, Homewood at Jasper. That'll be on My 68. That's our sister station this evening at 7. I'll be live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Then on Blitz Game Day at 6:30 from Jasper High School. I still want to call it Walker. How many years have they changed that? And then tomorrow, a book signing. We are at Cook Springs, a lovely community in St. Clair County. This is between Leeds and Pell City, right off Interstate 20. Look for the Cook Springs exit. This is a fundraiser for the Cook Springs Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue Squad, and they do great work. We'll be at Cook Springs Baptist Church from 11 until 2. This is their fall festival there. A lot of cool stuff to do, not just us. So again, we'll be there from 11 to 2 tomorrow, Cook Springs in St. Clair County. So come see us. We'll have the books there, Weathering Life. All you can do is pray. Our book for children, Benny and Chipper, weather book for kids, and then all the cool hats and shirts and everything. So that's it for the weather briefing video this morning, and again on Fridays because I'll be live this evening. Just one video today. And for those that are new here, we do this live on YouTube and Facebook, typically in the morning about 5:15, about 2:30 in the afternoon. But we'll have notes on the blog, AlabamaWX.com. And, of course, we do invite you to join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.